Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a book video and I'm so excited to do this video because I love to read. And if you head on over to my blog adenay.com, you will see a full list of all the books that I plan on reading for this year. My goal is to read one book a month, and hopefully I can review that book with you guys and share it via YouTube. So on my blog you will find a list of 12 plus books that I'll be reading this year, and this video is 7 books that will help you slay your new year, be mentally clear, and just learn, because knowledge is power. We have to read. I have loved reading since I was little. When I was little, I used to read a book every 2 days. I kid you not. And I'm trying to get back in the habit of reading. It's something that I love, and it's something that I want to share with you guys. So this is 7 books to slay your new year. So let's get it. Wait, hold up. If you haven't already done so, become part of the family and subscribe to this video, as well as turning on those post notifications. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad that you are back. So let's get it popping together. First book on this list is, and I will also put the author's name on the screen as well as putting the book cover here so that you can see. Some people are more visual, and I will drop a link to my blog in the description box so that if you want a full list of everything that I'll be reading this year, you can check that out. So the first book is, and I have these written down on my phone as well as in a notebook, so if I'm looking down, my bad. The first book is Unfuck Yourself. You heard me right. I said unfuck yourself. By Gary Johnson Bishop, and it's Get Out of Your Life and Into Your Head. So basically, I'll read you a little bit of the synopsis so you understand. He basically leads you through, well, Lord, that was going to be 2. 7 assertions. I am willing. I am wired to win. I got this. I embrace the uncertainty. I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. I am relentless. I expect nothing and accept everything, to basically lead you to where you're meant to be in life, to finding your purpose and basically getting out of your head, because I know I overthink a lot, so it is essential to get out of my head and into my life. If you've heard of similar books like The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, You Are a Badass, Fuck Feelings, all of those are by this author, and this is another book in that series. Well, not necessarily a series, but in that collection. I would also like to read those other books, so those are on my unofficial list. The second book is I Am That Girl, How to Speak Your Truth, Discover Your Purpose, and Be That Girl by Alexis Jones. And a lot of the reviews said that it feels more like having a conversation, and it's basically, what is your purpose, what is your passion, things like that, just to be a strong, independent woman. That's basically the assertion of the book. Basically a lot like Unfuck Yourself. If you haven't noticed by the first 2 books on this list, I am really big into self-help books, and basically getting my life on track to where I want it to be and not living for anyone else. So that's the theme kind of these first 2 books. The third book is Shonda Rhimes' Year of Yes. This is and will be one of my favorite books for a really long time. She tells her story as she's basically describing the place in her life that she was in and how she got out of it. Like, she was in a slump. She felt like she was overweight. Her relationships were XYZ. She wasn't a woman that wanted to be married. This is a book that I've already read, but I could always read it again. Like, so essentially she took the whole year and she started saying yes to everything. So if someone asked her to go out, she would say yes. If someone asked her to speak at this engagement, she wouldn't say, oh no, I don't have time. She would say yes, and she would make a way. And she said yes to herself. So it's definitely a great book. Easy read, and it's also available on Audible, so if you're at work you can listen to it. The next book is The Sisters Are Alright, Changing the Broken Narrative of Black Women in America by Tamara Winfrey Harris. In a little synopsis, it basically says, what's wrong with the black woman? Simple answer, not a damn thing. You are correct. Nothing. We're not perfect. We're no more flawed than anyone else. We have facets like diamonds. The trouble is the people who refuse to see us sparkling. That is an amazing quote. The book basically gives us history, the origin of stereotypes of things like Mammy, Jezebel, explores connotations of life from beauty, sex, and marriage to strength. And it also interviews women of different ages and backgrounds and things like that. So I'm definitely excited to read this book. I googled this book so much, and it was one I saw on like every list of books that black women should read. So I'm a black woman and I'm gonna read it. The next book is The Little Black Book of Success, Laws of Leadership for Black Women. And it talks about navigating the business world and essentially how not to be seen as the angry black woman. And my first corporate job, fresh out of my master's program, I felt like me and one of my best friends were being seen as angry black women whenever we spoke our mind. So this is definitely a book that I'm excited to read and apply in my everyday life. I'm not sure what number I'm on. Number 6, Nice Girls Don't Get Rich, 75 Avoidable Mistakes Women Make with Money. So essentially this is a financial help book for women, and nobody want to be broke. It's essentially, like it says, making our words match our actions and match our pockets. So yes. And I believe that was number 6. That was 6. Yeah, that was number 6. Number 7 is Whatever Happened to Daddy's Little Girl, the impact of fatherlessness on black women. And it is by Janetta Rose Barra. And it basically explains the emotional issues that a lot of women have from growing up in a fatherless home. Thankfully, you know, I was able to grow up with my dad in my life, but I'm definitely interested in seeing different perspectives as to how it affects different people and different women. And one honorable mention on this list that I have put on my reading list for a while that I did read is Lovey Ajay's I'm Judging You. It's just a dope book. I don't even know how to explain it. She basically speaks like you probably speak with your friends about other people, and explains like the different people in the friend groups, different people and their varying opinions. It's just a really good book that I think you guys should pick up. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you check out the full listing on my blog, adene.com. And let me know if there are some other books that you're reading in the comments section. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, because when I read these books, don't you want to know what they're about? So you can read them with me. Like, we can do a book a month, sis. Book club vibes. Anyways, I am Adene, and I will see you guys in my next video.